Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at this Limink wireless Endoscope. Now those of you who follow my channel know that I don't do product demos unless it's a product that I'm genuinely interested in. And this is one of those tools that you don't know that you need it until you need it, alright? So I was glad that they reached out to me. I'm going to include a link down below that includes additional reviews and additional specs that may not be covered in this video. But what we're going to do is we're going to get it out of the box, get it fired up, and see if we can find a practical application for it, okay? For the record, and much to the disappointment of my professional colleagues, I will not be driving this up my nose today on camera. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's take a quick look at what comes in the box, then we'll get this thing functioning with one of my Android tablets. You get the user manual. You get 3 attachments. You get a magnet attachment, a hook attachment, and an angled mirror attachment that go on the end of this scope here. You get a USB charging cable, and then you get the tool itself, okay? So let's just cover a couple of the specs, and then we'll talk about a few more as we start using the product. Essentially, you've got a 2 megapixel, 5.5mm camera on the end of this 11.5 foot flexible extension, okay? It's got 6 LEDs on it that are dimmable. Okay, and it's quite impressive. Essentially, the nice thing about this is it creates its own wireless SSID, and then you take your iOS device or Android device and you join the Wi-Fi, and it's got the code right on the back here in the wireless SSID. And then there's an app that this wirelessly transmits the image to your mobile device. Okay, so the nice thing is too is this goes back and supports Android version like 2.3 and iOS 6. So if you have an old phone or an old tablet, don't throw it away. Use it as a dedicated device for this tool or something like this. All right, you can zoom in, zoom out. You can actually take a photo snapshot from here, and then within the app we can actually record video. So let's go ahead and get the app fired up and check it out. Alright, you can see I have the app fired up, and the camera is functioning properly, and I would call that extremely responsive. This is an older Android tablet. It's an Android version 5. On the app, I can begin recording video by clicking that button there. I click it again to stop. I can snap an image from the app by clicking that button, and I can also snap an image from the tool itself by clicking that button. Okay, I can zoom in and out using these buttons. Okay. All right. So as clear as this image is, and I find it really impressive. Look at it when we zoom in on the, because this tool is designed for close-ups, right? So if we zoom in on something, it gets even more clear. All right. And before we actually put this thing to use, let me just mention one other thing, and that is that I've walked around my entire garage and never lost connection. So I don't have to be right next to my phone or tablet. This could be sitting on a bench somewhere. I could be working on a car somewhere else in the garage, and I never lost signal. So this thing is, I'm even more impressed with it now after playing around with it. Okay, let's fire it up on the four-wheeler here. All right, so let's try to shoot some video from the app. And what we're going to do is we're just going to run the scope down inside the breather assembly of my Polaris here. And check for proper throttle operation, okay? You can see I'm getting down in there. Let's get a little closer. All right. See if we can run the throttle here. Okay, I can dim the LEDs if they're too bright. Get a little closer. That's zooming in. Zoomed in again. Okay, so it looks like you can zoom 3 times. Hold it right there for a second. Alright. I love this thing. Hey, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give me that thumbs up. And I'm telling you right now, if your father or husband doesn't have one of these things and Father's Day is coming up, click the link below and check it out. I'm telling you, he's going to love it. All right? Thanks for watching. Leave questions and comments below. Have fun. And I'm telling you right now, this is something everybody wants.